Sunday at pregame, this People's Champ, Johnny Detroit. Let's get right to the action and recap Saturday. Joe Gavazzi, he was on a 38-11 all-sports run going into the weekend. He had his big triple start, no mercy play on Texas A&M. What a rough beat. They're whooping Louisiana Tech so bad, people were actually coming on the forum and calling out some of the pros who were on the other side with La Tech, as Texas A&M gives up 27 points in the fourth quarter alone to blow a huge lead, as they only managed to win by 2. And once again, going into the weekend, Gavazzi was 11 of his last 13 in college football, so rough loss for him and his clients. On the flip side, I want to say props to both Tony George and Spartan. They released a rare game of the year, and for anyone who buys picks or surfs the web and you hear game of the year, maybe you're desensitized a little bit. Here at pregame, you can't sit there and have a game of the year every day, a Monday game of the year, a Tuesday night when Seinfeld rerun, that was your favorite episode that just missed an Emmy game of the year. It's a true legitimate game of the year. Tony and Spartan both had that last night or yesterday on Alabama's Alabama rolls all over Missouri. And how impressive is Alabama? Preseason, when Vegas released some of their actual lines you could bet, they had Alabama in this game at -14. Yesterday it was as high as 21, 21.5. Some sharp shops even had a 22, and Alabama still covers easily. Moving on, who am I looking at today? Steven Nover. Yes, to me, overall, Greg Shaker is the totals man at pregame. But when you have not lost an NFL total all season long, you got to get some love from the People's Champ. Steven Nover has an NFL total going today. He has yet to lose in his NFL totals. Also, Goodfellas, triple dime NFL game of the month. He has won 18 of his last 23 in pro football. The slash today is yours truly, the pasty man himself, Johnny Detroit. 26-10 overall in college football and NFL regular season. 2-0-1 yesterday. We pushed on Iowa State. Our best bet, TCU. We even called it in the analysis. You can check it out on my homepage. We said Baylor was a joke. We said TCU with that defense would shut them down and win this game outright, which they did easily. And our SEC game of the month was Mississippi State over Tennessee. Thanks to the coach for not taking a knee or trying to just run it up the middle. I was kind of upset when they didn't take that field goal at the end, but when they did the pass and touchdown, I was doing the happy dance, and it made me feel better after Valverde pissed away the Tigers' lead yesterday. Speaking of Johnny Detroit, once again, that's me, the People Champ. The free selection for the pregame pros today is from me also. Kansas City Chiefs. I'm a big fan of the Chiefs. I had them as my game of the month last week in the NFL over the Ravens, and they turned the ball over so many times, total drive killers, and they still almost won that game outright. I strongly believe that the Kansas City Chiefs are a lot better than what people think, what the record indicates. They have the talent to compete with almost anyone. I don't look at the QB swap around due to the injury as a bad thing. I think Brady Quinn's going to manage the ball well. I think Jamal Charles is going to pound the ball on the ground. And this isn't college where you got a bunch of kids. If they're just bums and they're turning the ball over, you're kind of stuck with a sorry team. These guys are professionals. I'm sure they keep working on, hold onto that damn ball, making changes of what they need to do to limit the turnovers. If KC can limit the turnovers, I strongly believe that they can compete with anyone in the NFL. I like Kansas City today, possibly outright. What else is going on over at pregame.com? Over in the forums, I also tweeted it out, as did RJ Bell, and also the Pregame Now Twitter account. The bookie beta, where 53 different bookmakers across Nevada select every single game across the NFL card. We have that on a PDF spreadsheet that's posted in the forums in the NFL section. Over at pregame.tv, all the Las Vegas-based pregame pros are at the studios this week, breaking down, giving out free selections for the NFL card today. To close out, two things. First off, the free selection overall today comes from my man, The Boys. His infamous underdog game of the week has over 4,000 views in the forums, and he is on the St. Louis Rams. To technically close out the video, I really suggest getting Ed Meyer's newest book on money management. He breaks down key numbers. If anyone wants to know the name of it or a link to be able to get it, shoot me an email at johnny@pregame.com. That's going to do it for Sunday. I'm back on Monday, and as always, from me to you, best of luck.